Yeah,
We have a little bit of differing opinions,
Yes,
but
we
we're
do.
going to get into it.
Respectful,
Why wait for the love of your life to take you to a restaurant or a museum that you've been dying to go to? Take yourself on a date.
Take yourself, but it's not a date. You're just going to a restaurant. But there's this trend called master dating, which rhymes with another choice word that we will not say on morning television. It's all over social media. Are you?
Oh, no, sorry, my eyes are closed because I can't get over this moment right now. Let me reopen them and keep on reading.
Oh, my God.
It means treating yourself to lavish dates, gifts, treats to establish a healthy sense of self-sufficiency before getting involved in a relationship.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's an opportunity to learn what you like, what you don't like, and do things that just bring you joy and happiness.
So we're going to talk to Valerie Chapman, a self-proclaimed solo date queen. I love that. And digital creator. She has over 40,000 followers on TikTok. I'm sure that's gone up since this interview. Joining her, Tamsen Fadal. Fadal, anchor at our NewsNation affiliate in New York, our girlfriend. She is an author and a midlife advocate. And we're going to talk about love and loving yourself. So first, Valerie, okay, I don't know that I believe in solo dates. I think that, and in fact, you say you've been doing it since you were 15. What makes it a date other than just you living your life and enjoying what you like?
I mean, it definitely is you just living your life, but for me, it's a date because I'm taking myself to the best restaurants. I live in New York City, so I'm taking myself to the Met, to like all these places that typically, I guess, a man would bring you to, or also a woman, but I'm going by myself.
Yeah. Well, Valerie, I love this. I have done this for a long time. I'm married and I do this. I take myself on dates pretty frequently. There are 1,000 ways to date yourself. When you are planning an upcoming solo date, what's your process of planning and achieving it?
Yeah, well, I love to I'm such a foodie, so I just find the best restaurant, whatever's like the hottest thing. I'm just like, table for one, please. And then, yeah, I just take myself, and I often don't even make a reservation because when you're alone, you can just get a table at the bar and people will come up to you because you're alone, and they're often more likely to speak to you as well. So I love it.
Okay, I love that you do it. I just don't agree that it's dating. And Tamsen, I have strong opinions about this because I think that in our culture, especially speaking to people who are younger than 30, we put so much emphasis on the term dating. Life and dating are not synonymous terms, and not everything revolves around somebody taking you somewhere to enjoy life. So why the heck don't we just say, women, get to know yourself, instead of calling it master dating and being cute?
Well, first of all, master dating, when you guys sent the word over, it scared me. And I thought, I am not saying that word this morning on television.
You just said it.
Me too.
I did it right after you. You know, I agree with you, though. I agree that it's about living your life. Here's what I do love, Valerie. I love the fact that you go into a restaurant and you say table for one and you're okay with it. Because sometimes you go into a restaurant, even in New York City, and you get that weird look like just one. And so the fact that younger people are okay with doing that and don't need somebody to walk into a restaurant with, kudos. I absolutely love that. I do agree with you, though, that, you know, this is part of living life and this is part of finding yourself and knowing what you like. So when or if there is a partner, you know what you want to do with them. And if there isn't a partner, you're still experiencing the world.
Yeah. And Tamsen, you hit on something that I was going to ask about, and that's that anxiety part of it.
Yeah.
So I'd love to hear from both of you. For some who do feel anxious about going on a solo date, what's your advice about how to break out of your comfort zone? Kind of what's your process there and not feeling weird about being by yourself at the restaurant or the concert or the museum?
Yeah, well, like I said, I've been doing this for going on 10 years now, and it's because I realized that people around me had such an anxiety about doing things by themselves. And I knew I didn't want to be like in this prison with my own life. So I just started going places, and I was anxious at first, but over time you're kind of like, this is kind of beautiful, and you can bring a journal and you can write down your thoughts and, you know, enjoy the meal a little bit more, or be more present in that walk that you're in. And it ends up, for me, being kind of like my highest form of meditation.
I think, Tamsen, you know, I'm concerned. I'm still really, really concerned about a generation of people who will focus solely on preparing to find their person rather than becoming that person.
Yeah. Well, you know what? You have to become your person before you find that person. That's what
Yeah.
I absolutely think. And, you know, going back to the anxiety part, I think there is, and there has been for a long time, anxiety of walking into a place and saying just one, because oftentimes, you know, the person that is there that's greeting you will say like, one, do you want to sit at the bar? And not everybody that's going to a restaurant for one wants to sit at the bar. Some people want to sit at the table. So to Valerie's point, you can meet people and talk to different people. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying, though. I think that, you know, you don't want to just say that the rest of my life I'm okay running around by myself. I do think, though, that there is some kind of confidence and a boldness in that being able to do it. So you're not missing out on life. There's over 100 million singles in the U.S. and sitting at home waiting for somebody to ask them out is not okay.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.